things ready to go. But my name is Hannah Schluter. I am the Program Manager of LaunchNet at the Center for Innovation and Growth. And at the Center for Innovation and Growth, we aim to infuse innovation and entrepreneurship campus-wide. And what that means is we are open to any student of any major who wants to practice their skills in creativity and innovation so that when you leave Baldwin Wallace, you can be successful no matter what your career path is. I am really excited to say that we are graciously supported by the Ratcliffe Foundation and the Burton B. Morgan Foundation. They help us make these programs possible for our students on and off campus. I'm also thrilled to welcome back BW alumna Ramona J. Smith, but before we get to her, we are celebrating this week Global Entrepreneurship Week with her here. And for those of you who don't know, Global Entrepreneurship Week is a full-on celebration where over 170 countries around the world are celebrating by providing lectures, workshops, seminars, pitch competitions, you name it, all to help support area entrepreneurs realize their dreams. So now let's talk about our entrepreneur a little bit that we'll be hearing from shortly. So Ramona J. Smith graduated in 2017, magna cum laude. She graduated with a BA in Public Relations and a minor in Marketing. During her time here, she was very involved across campus. She worked in departments like admissions, student affairs, university relations. She was also part of the Digital Marketing Clinic, was a SIG Student Fellow. She was on the Dean's List 5 times. She got the Obie Bender Award. I can go on, but she received so many awards and accolades as a student. She even came to work with me at LaunchNet one time. And she sat down in my office and she said, Hannah, I want to be a motivational speaker. How do I make that happen? And we came up with a very solid, if not modest, plan to help her make that a reality. Well, Ramona went full speed ahead and she decided to enter into the Toastmasters International Competition in 2018. And not only did she walk away a world champion, she is the 5th woman ever to win in the over 80-year history. She's the 2nd African-American woman to ever win, and the 1st woman to come in 1st place in the last 10 years. So since then, Ramona has been traveling the world to places like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Kuwait, Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, Brazil, just to name a few, to deliver her motivational keynote speeches. She's also been mentioned in periodicals such as Business Insider, Forbes, and Inc.com. She's also most recently released a new book entitled A World Champions, I'm going to mess this up. Don't kill me, Ramona, I promise. A World Champions Guide to Public Speaking, 10 Optimal Tips to Master the Art of Public Speaking, which is available on RamonaJSmith.com and Amazon. So now I'd like you all to join me in welcoming home our BW alumna, Ramona J. Smith.
Hi guys! Oh, I know you. Hey! Hey Josh! How are you? Good to see you all. Some familiar faces from earlier. Why do I look like this? Why? Why am I having these gloves in my hand? Can somebody tell me why? Anyone? If you heard me speak earlier, I was a teacher before. That means my wait time is impeccable. If I ask you a question and you don't respond, I'll wait. Right, professors? I'll wait. Bueller, I will wait. Why? What do these gloves signify? Did anybody see the speech?
Fighting.
Fighting. Who said fighting? Give her a cookie, somebody. Yes, absolutely. Fighting. Am I a boxer? Am I a fighter? No. In the speech, which we'll watch, I think I threw a hook when I said it was a jab, but that's okay. These gloves signify the fact that I am a fighter, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually and emotionally. You don't have to be physically strong or even know what a hook or a jab is in order to survive and overcome life's battles. We've all been through something. If you've never been through something in your life, whether it's something that's considered big or small, you're a liar. If you've never experienced a hardship, If you've never experienced a challenge, then you are very rare, my friend. But for most of us, in some way, maybe not literally, but we've had to put on some gloves and we've had to fight. Yes? Yes? Good. I don't even know how to use these. They're pink and I thought they were cute. So welcome. I'm so glad that you all came. Hey, Nikki and Elmer, I see you. I would first like to thank all the BW board members and trustees, and especially President Helmer, and to all of the different department heads, to all the professors. If you are a professor or a board member or anybody important at BW, please just stand up and be recognized. Department heads, professors, associate deans, please stand up so we can acknowledge your presence. Teacher, professor, department head, do something cool. Thank you. Yes. Sean, University Relations, you gave me so many opportunities to write stories about people who shine. You gave me the opportunity to do those things. Because of that, I am who I am. Tim, the DMC, all the marketing classes. I'm building my business because of the things that you taught me. And I cannot say thank you enough. Josh, we freaking went to Ghana together, man! Oh my God! I was in Africa with this guy. He taught me how to drum. He taught me how to do gospel. I haven't forgotten. Got the moves. I mean, I've shared so many experiences with people in this room that are unimaginable, and just, you've changed my life. So I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you. And I want my aunt to please raise your hand if you don't want to stand up, but I have to acknowledge my aunt who was in the room, who has been my support system, who has stepped in as a mother, as a friend, as a confidant. This is my aunt. She's also a veteran. She served in the Army. She served in Desert Storm, I want to say. In Desert Storm, so let's have her. Sometimes when we grow up, I was the product of a teen mom, and she's the eldest sister. And as a teen mom, sometimes, I don't know if we have any teen moms or know any teen moms. If you were affiliated with Sprout, you know about teen moms, but sometimes they don't have it all the way together. So I was a teen mom, but my aunt often stepped in and had to play the motherly role when my mother was clueless. When my son Ryan was born, who knows my son Ryan? Y'all know my son Ryan? When my son Ryan was about to be born, my aunt was serving in Kuwait. She wasn't serving in the military. You were doing some type of contract work in Kuwait. I answered my phone one day. She said, "Go to my place. I have something for you." I went to her place, and there was a Walmart truck full of stuff for my son from ages 0 to 1 year. So thank you so much, Auntie. I appreciate you. We always have to pay homage, however you want to say it. We have to pay respect to our elders, to our ancestors, to the people who paved the way before us. So I thank you so much. Still standing. What does that mean? That means that you didn't quit. That means that when times got tough, you didn't know what to do, you didn't know where to go, you stayed in the ring. That means you are persistent. That means you are resilient. That means you are a victor, not a victim, right? A victor, not a victim. That means you are an overcomer. That means you have the strength and the knowledge and the wisdom to not only help yourself out of any situation that you may be in, but to help others along the way. I've seen my friend Nikki go through a lot in her life, but she never hesitates to call me and inspire me or encourage me. Even when she's going through something, she still has the energy and the effort and the compassion to call me and say, "Are you okay, sis? What do you need, sis? Are you okay? I can't do much, but I can come support you." And every time I'm in Cleveland, Nikki comes and supports me. So I thank you so much, Nikki, for your resilience and for you staying in the ring. I had a whole entire PowerPoint, and that's what took me so long to get ready. It wouldn't upload, but that's when you know that you need to call an audible, similar to what I did earlier. That means that you all came here for something that wasn't in the PowerPoint, right? That means that something that I need to say wasn't in that PowerPoint, but it'll come to me, right? It'll come. Don't you worry about it. In 2018, I was able to outlast 30,000 people on the World Championship stage with Toastmasters.